when you're stuck with a day that's gray and lonely. I pick up my chin and grin and say, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're only a day away. Shalom!
Marty.
Whoa, there I am. In person, looking like Santa Claus.
There you go. You look amazing.
Thank you.
I don't even know where to start, honestly. I think it's fair to say that most people in the OG food industry in Toronto have at least heard of Marty because of his days doing his comedic food reviews with Fanny Flapjack back in the 90s. Still with no lenses, by the way.
I don't have any lenses in my glasses. See? But people say, you look like that guy Marty.
Now, aside from Fanny, Marty actually has 3 other personalities. There's him, obviously Marty, the very friendly Canadian that you're seeing in the video right now.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Hi, how are you?
There's Mrs. Goldstein,
Look at this, I'm gorgeous, I lost 5 pounds.
and then Mr. Goldstein, her husband.
Hello, it's Louis. Louis Goldstein. I work in the bookie department.
And all of them are hilarious. Marty, as an individual, is honestly the gift that keeps on giving. He was just literally giving people gifts that when I met him, even strangers that were passing by, he was like, hey, take this. And being a complete entertainer.
It's Christmas time in the city.
Now, like many comedians behind the laughs and the smiles, Marty actually had a difficult life. He grew up in public housing, complicated familial relationships, angry childhood, but he decided at some point that life is for living, and he decided to turn it all around. And despite having a career in TV and radio, a long one at that actually, he was battling depression behind closed doors. But he just kept on going and going and going.
I know, I'm glad I didn't kill myself when it all started.
No, never.
And his latest battle was actually with his kidney. Now, Marty has been on dialysis for over 2 years, and the day we met, by complete coincidence, Marty had just heard the good news that he's actually on the short list to finally get a kidney, which is just incredible. You can imagine that he was just so ecstatic and so happy the whole time we were together. He was telling everyone around about it.
Mark, I have to tell you something. I just found out I'm getting a kidney.
Really? I'm getting the goosebumps.
I know, I couldn't believe it. I started crying.
Here are some of my absolute favorite Marty moments of the day.
I guess the best time in my life is now. It's really wonderful. I thought it was all over. I thought the game's over, you're finished. But even with dialysis, I realized you can make it fun. You can make it enjoyable. I bring them candies, I joke with them. I sing in the middle of the thing. It's Christmas time in the city. In the middle, everybody's getting dialysis. They're clapping. We have a choice in life. You can live or you can die. And I chose to live, and I thought, you know what? I got all these gifts that have been given to me. If I don't use them, it would be a waste. Well, there's been so many amazing moments. I mean, going from a guy that couldn't make a friend to winning School Spirit Award, going from a guy that was angry up to the age of 21 and letting God come in my heart. God has been a big part of my life. The one thing that I got to tell you is that until that last moment, your last breath, always keep believing. Keep believing in your heart that you can do what you can do. So we can choose. We can be alone, we can be sad, we can be empty, or we can say, you do this. You just embrace life. You hold your hands up like this. Look at the power. When you do this, the power is the whole world. When you do this, there's no room to grow. But when you do this, you can love, you can share, you can experience, you can laugh. And I think for me, what's been the ingredient that's made me so happy? Laughter.
He's freaking incredible, honestly. All the OGs watching this know that I end my videos exactly in the same way every day. I say it's one life, live it right, and I'll see you tomorrow, and then I say peace. In Arabic, peace means salam, and usually when you want to say hi to someone or bid someone farewell, one way to do that is to say salamu alaikum, which means peace be upon you. In Hebrew, it's almost exactly the same. They say shalom alaikum. It's literally the same thing. So when I was leaving, I asked Marty to end my video in the way that I usually do, and he decided to pay tribute to both of our heritage, and this is what he said.
It's one life, live it right. Shalom alaikum!
I love it.
I hope you enjoyed this one, habibis. And remember what Marty said, life is for living. I'll see you tomorrow. Salam.
Send money, not love. That was great. You got some good stuff here.
Yeah, anything with you is good stuff.
If there's anybody out there that has a kidney that wants to donate it, that sees this video, or a cousin, or a sister, or a grandmother, no, I don't want to get married. I just want the kidney. So you're stuck with a day that's gray and lonely. Pick up your chin and grin and say, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're only a day away. again.